Really bad news on the injury front today, Hornet. Turns out we've got a worst-case scenario brewing with Kyrie Irving's injury.
Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna be our team who was injured.
Not
That's scary.
worried at all, Hank. I think they'll be just fine.
Come on, Hornet.
We're about to play Brooklyn too, so I don't know. Kyrie Irving's injury. That's gonna be hard for them, not for us, of course.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Not for us.
Downtown Los Angeles.
So this is our
That's the
last
location for
home
the
game
Magic.
for this
One of
quick
the
two-game
best
homestand, and I
barbed
think
wire
we're on back
in
on the
the
road.
NBA. Aaron Gordon looking to take flight as he leads the way for his team as they get ready for game time.
Oh, look at that
at
phone is
Staples
floating.
Center.
Sorta.
Magic Lakers is next. We'll be. Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. DA, take it away.
Well, Aaron Gordon is
Tremendous athleticism.
Oh, they wear black now?
And a chance now
For
to
road
see
games?
how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Look at Milwaukee.
I like the blue one.
They hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
Them, they don't have Vucevic, so I assume he's injured.
The projections right. They are a dominant club, and they're going to be a tough out for anyone.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. PJ Augustine out there with Terrence Ross, and it's Isaac in at the small forward. And for the Lakers, up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Shea is out there with Rajon Rondo, and it's LeBron in at the 3 spot. Clark, when you have two teams that are this athletic, what type of game do you think you're going to see?
We're athletic, dog.
Sometimes it can lead to guys trying to do too
All right.
much. But when it's at
Good start.
with this kind of athleticism on display, I think you're going to see a high-octane, fun game.
I didn't see the record.
Ross passes to Augustine. Back to
Oh,
Ross.
shit.
Fires the 3. That's
Oh,
it.
my goodness.
Augustine with the assist.
And
I got
that's
covered.
where Ross has been most efficient, reining it off the catch. Love it.
Outside Rondo. Back to James. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. To the inside. Shea dishes to Rondo. 6 to shoot. James kicks to Davis. Fires the 3. The Lakers keeping it going.
Oh, look at that spin move.
Second shot clock.
Holy shit.
And the shot goes in. Shea's got a second bucket tonight.
Yeah, he salvaged the possession there, did Shea. Some good, hard work on the glass that time.
Here's the teardrop.
Oh, man.
Augustine, that's good.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Rondo passes to Shea.
All right,
2
good
free throws
shit.
coming up, and they call the shooting foul. DJ Augustine picks one up.
And, you know, quite a bit of turnover for the Lakers in recent years, guys, from the front office to the
Oh, my
coaching
gosh.
staff. I think it's always important for an organization to have a common voice to speak in stereo and have everybody in proper alignment from the top down to the court.
Here's Gordon. It's stolen by Rondo. Oh, Kuzma's in position. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And as the Lakers have looked to fill positions, Clark, a real affinity for candidates with the Lakers' history.
Yeah, you know, that's exactly right. They view it as a family, but here recently, they've expanded their options and have looked outside of past Laker pedigree in terms of filling some key spots, which is part of what you have to do if you're going to move forward and be successful.
Shoots from the baseline. Shea
Oh,
grabs
just
the miss.
flew there and grab it.
Inside, here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
Shea making it look so easy, dropping that nice room service dime there.
And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for the Orlando Magic, trailing by 2. Their last encounter was in Orlando.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
And Jay gets it to go. Jay's got 6 points.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4 or 5.
We're almost averaging 30 points a game. That would be crazy.
Augustine against
I think I have to score more than that to hit that.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing.
This is way too different from the last time we played these guys. They weren't scoring for shit.
Kuzma outside, down low, and Jay with the basket.
But they're still letting me score, so it's all good.
For Jay.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Augustine against Rondo, and Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
Rondo against Augustine. And stolen by Jay. And the dunk by Jay.
And when you're open, Rondo finds you, always has his head on a swivel.
Here's Augustine bringing it up now for Orlando. 4-point game. Got a hand on it, but he stays with it. Now Jay.
I'm the point forward, bitch.
39 points in their last one against Cleveland.
And you know, that night his defense was remarkable.
Oh my gosh, they
It was
fucked up my
excellent
field goal
coming up with
percentage.
steals.
Isaac with the ball. Working on James. And here is Ross. 17 points for him last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
And made a big mark at the free throw line as well. He got himself to the strike a lot and cashed in when he had his chances. Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than
A good start.
on the basketball court.
It's closer than comparing to last time.
First time out of the game right here. Like right around the halfway mark in some players versus the ones that make you sit and miss a game.
You know, I don't think so. If you're a younger player, it may be a little more difficult, but as you've spent time in the league, you know your body. You understand what's an ache and a pain and something you can play with, or an injury that really hampers you. So I think as you mature in the league, it becomes much easier.
That's a bad foul.
What's an injury and what's something that you can work through.
That word tolerance becomes pretty important, doesn't it?
Yeah, and everybody's a little different in that regard, Kevin. Some guys have a high tolerance, others have a low or moderate. But again, it's about knowing your body.
And one of the more transcendent athletes in the game, Aaron Gordon, still has some untapped potential. He could make a big leap.
The Magic trail by 5.
Oh shit, he pops that 3?
That shot off, and it's the Lakers the other way. To the paint, got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds.
That's a bad pass.
They say it was last touched by Ross. And Greg, we've seen Gordon playing in a slower paced system. He was asked to play at the small forward.
Not ideal, Kevin. He's better off as a small ball power forward, getting out in the lane and using those screens to rise over the D.
You know, guys, I would call that methodical but explosive. You know, he waits for the opportunity and then boom, right to the rack.
Augustine against James. Passes it to Isaac. 6 on the shot clock. Ross for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Shea dishes to Davis. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. James finds Davis. Kicks it out to James. Lots of room. Green for 2 points. LeBron's got 5.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Ross. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. Rondo with a clean look.
Oh shit, that was way too
far. He can
far.
extend the lead to double digits. They double him with Jay. Pass to Ross. Lets it go from deep. Kuzma pulls it in.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying
Oh
to
my goodness.
power through this rough
That was
stretch,
bad.
but on occasion, you'll have periods like this.
It's good. He has 5.
Nice seeing Gordon get it done over some pretty tight, stingy defense there, showing just how confident he is in the post.
Chase.
Oh my gosh, he just posterized that boy.
A little nod from his teammate after that one.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Here's Davis. Off the inbound, no good.
Not sure what
Wow.
the D was doing.
Yeah, that was way wide open.
Breakdown. You can ill afford to
Oh
give
man, we're only up
like
by
him
3?
that good a look.
So on the floor for Orlando. Terrence
What
Ross
the
is
hell?
out there with DJ Augustine. Then it's Aaron Gordon. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Aminu in at the center position.
Oh, it's Kawhi.
Here's Ross.
Give me that. What the
Rebound
hell?
by the Lakers.
Okay.
Rondo's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Oh, I should have
He has
passed it
a
to
chance now
Kuzma.
catch up with the 4th member of our
That works
crew,
too.
Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Shea in the last game against the Cavaliers got it done. He picked up 39 points, and as expected, he distributed the rock and got his teammates involved. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Here's Davis. The shot, no good.
I jumped way too early.
He brings it up for the Magic. Trailing by 5. They're off to battle the Clippers after this game as they'll be playing at the Staples Center. They're in the midst of this long 6-game road trip. That will be game 4. Here's Augustine. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Kings in Sacramento. They get it again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at
Wow, I
the free
boxed
throw
him out
line.
and didn't even bother.
It's going to be on Shea. The Magic shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Take a look at the NBA. Who's the best, you think, Clark, at controlling the defensive glass, getting the missed most shots and getting their offense back in gear?
Yeah, I think even though he's a bit undersized, he does a great job. Draymond Green, not only does he rebound the ball defensively, but he also can ignite the break because of his ball handling and passing ability. Giannis Antetokounmpo does a great job on the defensive backboards, as does Joel Embiid.
And you look out there at the Magic, one of the taller teams in our league.
And, you know, that's a philosophical bent for the front office. They want long, athletic players. Draft guys with great length and then develop their strength and skill level. And I actually kind of like that approach. Have a philosophy, stick to it, and be true to it.
Here's James outside for Rondo. Good on the triple.
That works. I was
Rondo's
asking
got
for the ball
himself going with
first.
the triple, his first basket of the
Oh
game.
man.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals,
Shit.
they've been clearly the better team.
Pass to Ross. All alone. Almost, but it rolled.
Man, he didn't make it in the middle.
He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah.
Give me the assist. Oh, come on.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Augustine passes to Aminu, and Aminu slams it in.
You know,
It really
the
looks
kind
like
of
Kawhi Leonard.
unselfishness, guys, from Augustine is really infectious, especially when it's coming from your point guard.
Jay kicks to Kuzma. Back to Jay. Ross with the steal. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Shooting
good foul.
As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws. And the 6'7" swingman, Terrence Ross, the number 8 pick out of Washington.
Well, you know, the shooting and leaping ability of Ross, phenomenal. I mean, I think the defensive end is where he can solidify his game and really improve. He's got all the tools, though, to be an excellent two-way player.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your
What?
defense. They've been perfect.
The hands
so far
is on my back. What
in
the
the
fuck?
second quarter.
And the
Oh,
basket
man.
is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
All right, we gotta step it up.
And that's a case where the deceptive strength that Ross has helps him score over the defense. You can't
We gotta
afford
step
to
it up,
take
boys.
this guy lightly.
This is his
It's
third
rough so
free
far.
throw attempt of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Here's Davis. And too long on the shot.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
No good from Ross.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there. Good offense squaring up.
I should have asked for that
Better D
pass.
there.
Shit.
You got to appreciate that stop.
Here's Augustine. The Magic again can't hit.
Clean up those boards.
LA has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. It's Davis on the wing. Back to Jay. It's good again.
Finally.
The next one, 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Boy, it's all about Shea in this game. He's been an absolute beast, taking care of business.
Augustine with it. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Now Isaac. And here is Ross. It's called in by Jay. Jay's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. James has a 2-pointer. Again, Los Angeles.
Over the years, his catch-and-shoot jumper has gotten so much better. You can tell LeBron's really worked on that part of his game.
This is close. It shouldn't be this close, to be honest with you. But you know it happens.
Great D that time.
Man, I'm getting all these rebounds, dog.
He has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
He's gonna pop that
Rondo
three.
against Augustine. Looking to get it going. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Rondo.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
There you go.
Yeah, tit for tat
Finally
on
an
the
assist.
glass. Just one more
First time in a while.
aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it.
There you go.
Attacking that rim.
Force that turnover.
Says Los Angeles gains possession.
We're almost at a double-double. We're like 1 rebound away, and we're up by 8. Pretty decent. Oh, KCP shooting like an idiot.
And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So, all right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. Jay, in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic.
And a rebound clinic, boys.
A lot of their mates.
And you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
Up front, it's Kuzma
There you go.
and Davis. Rajon Rondo is out
Force
there
that
with Jay.
TO, bro.
And it's LeBron in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. To the middle. It's tipped. Stolen by Bamba. Oh, and here we go. Isaac's got the fast break chance. It's hauled in by
And a
Los
double-double already.
Shay's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Rondo passes to Shea. And here's
Mismatch.
Kuzma. Back to Shea. And a second chance effort.
There you go.
He sinks the layup.
Whatever. Another rebound.
He's got the lead up to 10 now for Los Angeles.
And this is where the game blows up, right, guys?
The difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Master Kuzma. In the corner, it's James. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Ross, and Davis sends it back.
Oh my gosh.
Get it back.
He got it back.
On the shot clock. Bamba kicks to Ross. No good on the triple.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
From downtown.
There you go.
Davis with the basket on the
We can
assist
definitely
by Jay.
hit the triple dub here.
Jay's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want.
Oh yeah, this is the game. This is where the game blows up.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Here's Kuzma, and it's blocked by Gordon.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Augustine passes to Isaac. Back to Augustine. Pass to Ross to halt the run. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Lakers the other way.
Yeah, that's just turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Now let's go to the
They did left the offense in the locker room.
David Aldridge.
Oh man, this is the first time I'm
for
playing
Nick
someone from the
Vucevic,
bench.
There were some great firsts last season. His son Philip was born in December. And then
Well,
Dad
why are we
made his
talking about
first
this
All-Star
Vucevic?
appearance. Nick
He's
is
not
from
in
a
this game.
basketball family. He said, "I'll enjoy telling my son the stories, like my dad did with me. We'll see if he likes the game of basketball. I think he..."
In so many areas of the game, which part of basketball came the easiest for you?
I think the rebounding piece. I always had a knack for sniffing out missed shots and had the size and timing and hands to chase
my
down
bad.
rebounds. But that was probably the strength of my game and the most unique part of it at an early age. And then the ball handling. My dad was 6'4" in the 50s, which meant you pretty much played inside, and he drummed into my head and my heart. Make sure you can handle that ball. So from the time I started playing, I was dribbling and making sure I could handle it, and it served me well during my playing career.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Unloads from 13, and he gets the jumper to drop. Ross has got 4 points this quarter.
You've got to make Ross a passer in that pick and roll. I mean, he's a better scorer than he is a playmaker.
Rondo finds James. To the paint. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And the suffocating reach of Isaac is tough to overcome, and outshoot excels at getting up and denying shots.
Augustine looking around.
Man, they ain't coming back, right? They're finna come back. Oh, he's not gonna make that shit.
Kept alive.
Oh,
Not that time. Not
get that
out.
shit out of here, dog.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
The Magic trail by 16. Now here's Ross. 12 points for him. Three-pointer Augustine. Rebound by JaVale McGee. McGee's got 4 rebounds in
Dunk
this
that
game.
shit, Rondo. There you go.
And Rondo with the basket on the assist by Shea. Shea's got his 7th assist in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Augustine against Rondo. And there's the pass to Ross. Back to Augustine. Over Rondo. Augustine, no luck.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
There you go.
Drops in the layup for 2.
Yeah, this game is blowing
7
up.
points for Rajon Rondo.
If he's one thing, he's efficient in the paint. Rondo really good with the positioning there close to the basket.
Here's Bamba. Ross in the corner. This one for 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
And not a night he he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Look at that soft touch.
20 points for Jay.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Passes it to Ross.
I got crossed.
And that one is
Damn.
good.
All right.
Ross has got 14 points for the game.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Lakers leading by 20. Shea drives in. Here's McGee.
Okay.
And
That was
foul
really
on the
nice.
shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Hey, you know, guys, McGee has won back-to-back titles with the Warriors. You know, that's not too bad for a journeyman.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Orlando also making some changes. Al Farouk Aminu, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Evan Fournier comes in for Gordon. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Augustine. No good from Ross.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
The Magic shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And the bright lights
Oh,
of
Fultz,
LA,
though?
perhaps too much for some players. But you know what, Greg?
Oh my goodness.
Not for LeBron James.
This guy thrives in the spotlight. The Lakers crafting a roster to satisfy his championship ambitions. Off the court, the City of Angels perfect for maximizing his business aspirations.
Los Angeles leading by 22. Poked away.
Oh my goodness,
It's
what the
stolen
fuck?
by Aminu. Here's Fournier. Throws down the breakaway jam.
In the fast break situation, if Fournier sees an opportunity for an easy score, he's all in.
Shea passes to McGee. The shot off that time. The Magic trail by 20. Fultz looking around. And they call an illegal screen.
Nice. On Kawhi.
Clark, the NBA moved the presentation of the substitution here for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Howard. Kyle Kuzma comes in for LeBron. James checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Rajon Rondo
And
is
one.
checked
There
in
you
for
go.
Avery Bradley. The Magic also changing it up. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Aminu. Aaron Gordon comes in for Cephalosha. And DJ
All right, I'm one of
Augustine
three from
subbed in
the
for
line.
Isaac.
That's
On
not
the
bad.
court for Orlando. Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. Fultz is out there with DJ Augustine. And it's Fournier in at the small forward position. And Augustine kicks to Bamba. Back to Augustine. Clock at 6. High post try. Basket counts.
You know, that's a main weapon in Augustine's offensive attack. I mean, he's very comfortable rising up from this area.
Kuzma outside. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Feeds to Shea. A stupendous finish in traffic. Shea's got 5 points in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Fournier and the rejection by Cousins.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Lakers leading by 20. Goes up.
Oh
The
my
dunk
gosh.
by Shea.
A
Double-handed.
good example of attacking basketball on the open court. Shea busting out and finishing on the break.
Here's Augustine bringing it up now for Orlando. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, that's not a
There's
foul.
the
That's
foul on the
serious.
shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Oh wow, we have
Saturday,
a long-ass road
taking
trip.
on Clint Capella and the Houston Rockets. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Boston Celtics.
And that game against the Knicks, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win.
That's true.
Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
James checked in for Los Angeles. And to change for the Magic, Ross is checked in for Fultz.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Augustine passes to Fournier. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine. Augustine's got 5 assists in the game.
Man, they have LeBron shooting guard. What the fuck?
On the wing, James. He's guarded by Fournier. And that one's good. James.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. 21 points for Evan Fournier.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Outside Rondo. Here's Davis. Mark, should the NBA consider widening the court to even out the value of those corner threes?
You know, that wouldn't be a bad idea, Kevin. But I also like the fact that there's a deep 3 at the top and on the wing. And then you've got a little shorter 3 if you can get to that corner. Widening the lane to make that 3 more in line or symmetrical with the deep 3 at the top. I kind of like having a short corner 3.
I agree with you. The shot's good from Fournier.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Here's Rondo. Offensive rebound. They shoot again.
Okay, there you
And
go.
2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one.
15 rebounds so far.
Shea getting
Jesus.
this man to bite on the up fake there. Got himself to the line. Smart play.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
It's been a hot shooting night for them, too. I mean, they've hit a lot of those mid-range jump shots.
Ross kicks to Augustine. Outside Fournier. Pulls it from the elbow. Kuzma pulls it in. Lakers leading by 22. Down low. Here's Davis.
Triple dub.
Good.
There you go.
And it's Shea picking up the assist. Shea's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Rondo against Augustine. Pass to Fournier. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Kuzma's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Shea dishes to LeBron. Here's Davis, and it's blocked.
Great play by Ross. I mean, using that bouncing ability at the defensive end, love it.
Orlando's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And stolen by Jay.
The turnover total in the first half, only 1, but a totally different story here in the second.
Shea making
We should average 30 points a game for now.
Doing it all himself.
Well, from now on, I guess. After that.
Pass to Bamba. And Davis sends it back. That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. And Los Angeles with some changes. Jared Dudley's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Bradley comes in for
Who's this
James.
Birch guy? What
and
the
it's
fuck?
Alex Caruso in for Rajon Rondo. Just 5 on the clock.
Yeah, good defense, Dudley.
Orlando needs to get off a shot. They get it back. And Davis.
Man, that looks like a goaltending for a sec.
Shea inside. No good that time. And so it's Carter Williams. He'll bring up the ball for Orlando. Here's a one-do.
A one? A one-do. All right.
He kicks it to Carter Williams. And the pass to Gordon. Frazier against Bradley. Here's a 1-2. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Inside.
Give me that assist again.
Davis,
There you go.
finished off by Davis.
How about the leaping ability of Davis? Easily gets off the ground to throw it down. And he's a quick jumper and decision maker.
Passes to a 1-2. Back to Carter Williams. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. And Davis sends it back.
Too many rebounds, dog.
Loads it up for Davis.
There you
It's
go.
good.
That works.
bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Magic shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Out to the right wing. Here's a 1-2. Bangs home the trifecta. A 1-2's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Caruso. Carter Williams covering.
I've baited. Look at that top shot.
Davis. Shea with
Damn.
the bucket.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Carter Williams, the pass to Birch. He blocks it again.
Damn.
A defensive
How many
zone
blocks does he have so far?
That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Bradley deciding where to go with it. Gordon against Dudley. And he gets
Oh my
the
gosh, he
whistle
got
for
trapped.
the 3-second call. Like a lot of fans ask us what qualifies as a legal screen versus a moving screen. They feel there's a lot of gray area there. What do you think?
Well, I think there is some gray area because the problem you have, one of the problems is a number of veterans out there have become really masters at getting a little extra into their screen, which borders on illegal and many times is. So the league is doing a pretty good job of clarifying. If you're moving your lower or upper body to help a teammate with your screen, then that should be called. And most times it is called as illegal. A hip check, a shoulder, any of that to set a screen is illegal.
A nice shot by Frazier.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well,
You know
they're
what?
going to
Teams
lose the
can
anyway.
get a little 3 happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Outside Bradley. Back to Jay. Cephalosha with the steal. Here's Frazier. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all
2 shots.
over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And the first one drops.
I'm going to play it out. I still got a triple dub.
And Frazier drops them both. 1:41 left in the game. Bradley dishes to Che. Lakers working the ball around now. Dudley the pass to Che. Can't get it to fall. Magic shooting around 37% in the 4th quarter. The minutes starting to wear on them.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
And that's going to do it for the season series between these 2 teams. It's clear who had the better game plan and better execution, and that's why they'll finish up 2-0 against Orlando.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Che.
What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
Carter Williams, the pass to Birch. Shoots from 8, and there are the Magic with another bucket.
You can
You guys lost.
appreciate
Shut
the
up,
fight
bitch.
now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Kicks it out to Bradley. To the inside. Shoots a fader. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Carter Williams,
Well, that's
the
it,
pass
boys.
to Frazier.
Another victory. And a foul.
And he makes the first.
2 shots.
And Frazier drops them both.
Great win. 34th straight win, I believe. And another triple dub.
Bradley with the ball. They need this one. Missed. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution.
Star game coming up. I'm wondering what your
Man,
favorite
look at that
moment
stat. 33, 17, and 11.
The dunk contest, no question.
Pretty sick.
Yeah, but you don't.
Alright, the next one is against the Houston Rockets. I'm looking forward to this one because this is going to be a good match. So tune in for that one, guys. Thanks.